Hello, All-Stars. How are you? Happy spring. I know it's only February, but I'm pretending it's spring today because it is time to think about our spring new lookbook that's getting ready to come out. And if you did PCP, or if you are a star consultant, were one last quarter, or already are one this quarter, you can order the new spring products starting this Saturday the 10th. Everyone else can order the products next Thursday, the 15th, whatever day that is. And this is the new lookbook. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So take some time. Please take some time to look through this great book when you get yours. You'll get one with your Applause magazine. But it has this great letter in the front that's to your customers from you. They're going to be so impressed with what you wrote from your beauty consultant about what's coming for spring and beauty blooms in the spring. And, now is a time for new possibilities and new discoveries and a new beauty routine. And I'm telling you, people are going to be in the mood for a new look for spring because they're sick of winter, they're sick of the cold weather, their skin's driving them crazy. So they're going to be excited about this new book. So there's a neat page, and one of the first pages of this book that has terms about our ingredients that are in all of our skincare lines. Have you ever, sometimes at my skincare parties, I talk about like retinol and glycolic acid and things like that. But if anybody asks me to talk a little more about them, I'd probably have to say, I'll get back to you on that. Well, guess what? It's all here talking about how great these ingredients are in all of our skincare lines and how good they are for the skin and what products contain each of them. So this is pretty neat, and it shows just the science behind our great and award-winning products. Now to the new stuff. We have a new body care line. Yay! Okay, so the Satin Hands, the most recent update to our Satin Hands included a white tea and citrus line. Well, we have a new body care line that has white tea and citrus. You're going to love it. And I'm going to talk fast because I want to get through all of our products. But the first one is a revitalizing Shea Scrub in white tea and citrus. For $18 retail, we have an indulgent Shea Wash, no scrub. So this is like a body wash with scrub, a body wash without scrub, and a silkening Shea Lotion. It's thick. It smells like white tea and citrus, but it's not greasy. A lot like the hydrating lotion that goes with our wash and shave, but it's luxurious. Okay, these three are each $18 retail, regular line, here to stay. But as a bonus special edition, the company's also releasing the Satin Body Whipped Shea Cream in this little tub. Special edition means when it's gone, it's gone. Special edition usually is meant to last a little longer than what they call limited edition. But I tell you what, this is probably going to sell like hotcakes because we had something similar to this a few quarters back and it sold like crazy. And everybody's like hoarding, and I'm on my last little drop on my nightstand. Okay, so it not only has shea, but it also has shea butter and vitamin E, and there was something else. I'm sorry, mango butter. I knew there's another butter, mango butter. So it feels so good. It feels so good. So this is for a limited time. Be sure you get some of these because I'm afraid they're gonna sell like crazy. The other big product launch that is coming. Get excited! We have new brushes. I didn't used to understand the importance of using good brushes, but as it turns out, using good brushes is as equally important as what product you put on your face. And I did not understand that fully. And I understood it a little, but I didn't understand it fully until this collection came out. It's a game changer. I'm not just saying that. It's unbelievable. And I'm going to talk to you about what's great about these brushes. We have a new brush set in this sleek bag. It zips all the way around. It holds brushes on both sides, has this little flap between. It's $55 retail, which I think is what our other brush collection was. And you get all these brushes in this one set. You get an all-over powder brush. You get this wonderful cheek brush, by the way, which is called a 3-in-1 cheek brush. And it has this little indentation, like there's a certain way you contour holding it that way, other ways you apply it holding it by the handle. 3 different things, contouring, highlighting, and just application. You get an all-over eye brush that's shaped very much like what you're used to. Now, something that's a little different is the crease brush. See, it's at an angle. It's a little different. It goes right in the crease. This scared me a little. Love it. First time I put it on, I totally understood why they changed the shape. Then our brush collection now has a smudger brush. Yay! They totally changed the shape of the smudger brush. That scared me too until I used it. It has this little point. It works beautifully. Erica Thompson, the other sales director that meets with us at the Caddy Shack, was saying that scared her too. Like, why mess with a great smudger brush until she used it, and she's a color expert and said, oh my word, this is the greatest smudger brush ever. And I agree. Love it, love it, love it. This comes in the brush set. Yay! Okay, so let me talk to you about what makes these brushes so great. It's not just the shape. We used to have soft, real hair brushes for all of our powder products and synthetic, more firm-feeling bristle brushes for our creams and liquids. Well, there's new technology now that allows them to produce synthetic brushes for all. So these are all what I've just shown you, synthetic brushes, and they're the softest, most luxurious brushes I've ever felt in my life. They are unbelievable, and the way they apply the product is more efficient. The brushes away their density of how they're packed. I don't know how they did it. I'm sure we could research, and they're probably going to tell us in some videos and educational materials, but it is phenomenal. So all of our brushes across the board, even the other ones I'm about to show you, are all the synthetic material, and they are all super, super soft. Okay, so this is our brush collection, $55 retail. Now we have some open stock brushes, and that means they can be bought individually. We have a new liquid foundation brush. So, like I said earlier, it's no longer those synthetic feeling brushes like we had before. It's a soft brush that feels a lot like our other powder brushes, but better. This is your liquid foundation brush. I thought they had to have made a mistake. Look at all those bristles. But they did not make a mistake. This thing is the bomb. You put your foundation on, you stipple, then you go work your way out. Your foundation's on in like 10 seconds. I used to have to work and paint and blend and all that stuff. Now the blending sponges are still great to use. We'll talk about that in another training. But as far as getting your foundation on and it being smooth and applied evenly, this brush is amazing. So count on getting some of these. The other brushes in my inventory, I'm going to promote as mask brushes until they're gone. Now, this brush can be used for masks like charcoal masks. You can use this brush for charcoal masks. It's totally designed for that as well. But that way people, I usually like to have different brushes for different things, and people can use those for the charcoal mask. The other brush that's in opening stock is our mineral powder foundation brush, and it looks totally different. It's different. Instead of being short and sort of fat, it's tall like the others, and it looks smaller in the bristles, but they're just more densely packed. And I thought, it's going to take me forever to put all my mineral powder over this. Oh, but no. It's faster. Can't explain it. It's just the way they're packed, densely packed, super, super soft. It's wonderful. Everybody that's trying these are just going nuts. We have a new cream brush. It's pretty much shaped like the old cream and concealer brush that you used before, but it's those soft, soft bristles. And this brush is our eyebrow, what do we call this? Eyeliner brush. And it's a little different. It has that spoolie end that you can shape your brows. Then it has that angled end that you can work smudging your liner or changing the color of your liner if you want to like get a little damp and run it through any eyeshadow and use it as a liner. So this brush is really neat. Okay, it's a little bit different. The other one was shaped a little funny, and I don't know if you're like me, but I used to break that one a lot, and I think other people had trouble with it. So this design is probably going to be a little easier to keep from breaking. I thought it was just me, but I hear other people would break theirs too. I was going through those too fast. And it was part of the brush collection, so it was harder to replace. So Mary Kay is having this as an open stock item. And so if we do tear them up, us clumsy people, we can get more. All right, new brushes. Now, if you have other brushes in your inventory, keep selling your brushes. There is nothing wrong with those brushes. If you have an abundance, you could start offering those brushes now as an incentive. Like if they purchase a Mary Kay product, they could get some of your brushes at a discount. You don't need to discount them to death. You could just take a little percentage off. You can always open up your old brush sets and take those brushes out and sell them individually. People love those bags. You could sell the bag individually. People like to get them monogrammed and store stuff in them and use them for other things. I have a customer that just wants one of those bags. So you can be creative. If you are struggling with any of that, please get in touch with me so I can help you. This book is great. It has information about contouring and how to use these brushes, great details on what to do with them. It's a great promotion. It's couple of pages on these new brushes. So your customers are going to be really excited. The best thing you can do is get them and start using them as soon as you can, and have a set that you can demo with your hostesses and your clients, because they're going to want them. Now, and there's even another page. So several pages dedicated. Even Luis Casco is endorsing them, and there's tutorials on InTouch. If they're not there yet, they will be on the 10th and 15th for you to access and watch how he explains how to use these brushes to their best capacity. They're amazing. He talks to you about how to contour correctly with that 3-in-1 brush. That cheat color brush is what it's called. Once again, our lookbooks always have the looks for spring, and the latest looks that you can get together with your customers. Now, you need to be booking for this New York contest. It has been the easiest booking tool I've had. I've been able to reach out and book with people that I may have struggled to book with for whatever reason. Everybody's busy or they got something going on, but when they hear that they can win an all expenses paid trip to New York City and $1,500 spending money, and 2 people go, and when they go, I go, and I put the pressure on them. I say to them, when you win, I win too, so we got to get together. They're like, okay. And I'm like booking like crazy. So if you are not taking advantage of this Try It contest where they can win a trip to New York City, you are missing the boat. It's promoted as something to be promoted on, as something to be posted on Instagram, but they do not have to have Instagram, and you don't either. It's recommended because it's a great way to get exposure and get other customers, but you can upload their pictures on InTouch with their email address, and it still counts. Lots of people are doing that, and I've done that with lots of customers. So don't let anything like that hang you up from doing it. You have got to take advantage of this. And it's fun. People are excited, and I'm getting together with lots of people. It's been one of the neatest things that I've been able to book people with in a long, long time. It's a gift from Mary Kay, and we need to accept it and take advantage of it and use it to share with our customers. So get ready for another wonderful product launch from Mary Kay. Oh my gosh, I about forgot something important. Oh, okay, so every year, in the last few years, they've released our After Sun Replenishing Gel. I forgot to grab a tube to show you, but you can see it in the book. This is a must-have. If you're going on vacation and know someone is, when they've been in the sun, this feels so good. It feels good on sunburn, but it just feels good if you've been out in the sun and you just need to replenish your skin. But for those that have been Mary Kay for a little while, they're bringing back Subtle Tanning Lotion for a limited time. Limited edition, or maybe it's special edition. I gotta look. Subtle Tanning Lotion is here for a special edition time. So that means they probably produced a little more, knowing it would be a little popular. Subtle Tanning Lotion is a safe way to have a natural glow on your skin. We had it for years. It was a very popular product. It phased out, and they are bringing it back for a special edition time, which means hopefully it's a little longer than some limited edition products. So get some of this. You're going to love it. But this After Sun Replenishing Gel is a must-have for everyone, so go ahead and stock up on that. Of course, the lip protector we always have, but that is so necessary. But oh my gosh, Subtle Tanning. It looks like the sunscreen, but it's not. It is Subtle Tan. Make sure you don't get those mixed up if you pack them and go on vacation, because it is not sunscreen, but it builds up a nice glow over time. Like, you don't put it on and see an instant tan. You build up your tan, and it's just going to be a nice glow. So your legs, like mine, if you're there like mine, won't glow in the dark. All right. Love you all. Can't wait to hear what you think about this product launch, and I look forward to talking to each of you about your goals this coming spring. Take care. Mwah.